What did he pull you over for?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
No, it doesn't.
Of course it does. He's got you stopped right in the light. Get an attitude with the people? Huh? Oh, I'm recording you, definitely. I'm using Zoom now. Goddamn Karen. No, I absolutely can. Have you heard of the First Amendment? Have you ever read the Constitution of the United States? Why don't you give it a try? She apparently needs an education on the First Amendment as well.
Hey sir, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Great, I'm tripping back over the doors.
Good for you. I'm sure your mom is real proud. You got this girl stopped in the middle of the road and you're over here blabbing your gums to me.
Can I get you to step back?
Can I get you to do your job, man? You got her detained. Then do it.
But right now,
if you have ADD, that's your problem. I'm not stopping you from doing shit.
I hear you.
I'm on public property exercising the First Amendment of the United States. Have you ever heard of it?
I have, yes.
All right, good.
And you're more than welcome to record.
It's not a crime to be here.
But you're in the middle of the road.
No, I'm not. I'm on a goddamn center median. And anybody can stand here. Good.
The encounter begins during an active traffic stop as a bystander questions the reason for the driver being pulled over. Instead of quietly observing, the individual openly records the interaction and insists that filming police officers in public is protected by the First Amendment. A nearby woman objects to being recorded, prompting the cameraman to challenge her understanding of constitutional rights. When the officer approaches, attention quickly shifts from the detained driver to the person recording, leading to a tense exchange about free speech, public property, and the officer's priorities during the stop. The cameraman repeatedly argues that the officer should focus on completing the traffic stop instead of confronting someone who is lawfully documenting the incident.
This is a public forum. I can be here. This is grass, man. No cars can drive here. I can be here.
But you understand that if
No, I don't understand if this, if that.
Right.
Go fucking take your ifs and shove them up your ass, you goddamn tyrant. How dare you? You got her detained. Can I get you to go do your goddamn job?
I'm trying to do that.
Then do it. Nobody's stopping you from shit. If you have ADD,
I need you to go step on the sidewalk.
I'm not committing a crime.
Can I please?
Bullshit. What crime did I commit?
I just don't want you to get hit by a car.
Well, is it my fault if a car hits me? I'm not in the road. I'm on a median.
Right. You're absolutely.
That's right.
You're in the median.
Yeah, that's right. And cars don't get to drive here. Do you see that yellow line?
I do, yes, sir.
Yeah, and cars aren't allowed to cross it. And if they do, it's a crime. Not my crime. Their crime. Good. I don't want you to get hurt either. So go get her and fucking handle business, man.
Right now,
I'm not committing a crime.
I'm asking you to go stand.
And I'm asking you to go stop asking me to do shit, man. This is a free country.
I know that.
The United States of America. I don't care what you would like. Unless I'm breaking a law, don't tell me shit.
Okay. Well, right now, you're not in a designated crosswalk.
A designated crosswalk area. I'm on a median.
As the discussion intensifies, the officer repeatedly asks the cameraman to move away from the center median, explaining that his concern is public safety rather than punishment. The cameraman firmly refuses, maintaining that the median is not part of the roadway and that standing there violates no law. He argues that any vehicle crossing into the median would be committing the offense, not him. The disagreement evolves into a broader debate over constitutional rights, lawful orders, and the limits of police authority. Throughout the confrontation, the officer attempts to persuade rather than immediately enforce compliance, while the cameraman continues asserting that he cannot be ordered to leave a public space without reasonable legal justification.
Every right to be here.
What I would like to do is walk you over.
What crime am I committing?
Right now, you're standing in the roadway.
No, I'm not. The roadway's right there on the other side of that line. The roadway is defined as the area between the lines, you dipshit.
I'm asking you to go stand.
I don't care what you're asking. I have a right to refuse your asks. Unless I'm committing a crime, which I'm not, in the roadway, which is the area between those lines.
Right, but you're in the median.
The median is not the roadway.
But
Get
you're
it
not
straight,
supposed to
Trooper.
walk here. I'm asking
Trooper
you to
Beck,
stand-
badge number 735.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you're asking. I'm not committing a crime.
Okay.
I'm documenting my public servants doing absolutely freaking nothing.
No,
You got
you're
this girl
wrong.
detained and you turned away from her.
Because I don't want you to get.
I don't care what you want.
If the tables were
Then
turned,
get
I
it.
was
The
standing
tables
in the
aren't
median,
turned.
I
I'm
know
one of
that
the
you-
people and you're a servant of the people.
You're
Get it
absolutely
straight,
wrong.
Trooper.
I didn't say that. that
Yeah,
was not
but
the
you're
case.
over here bumping your gums.
I'm over here asking you to get out of the median
No.
so that you don't get hit. Or
Being in the median is not a crime.
Okay, well, what I'm asking you to do, and like I said, I'm asking you to do this.
Yeah.
You said I'm a public servant. I work for you. I want you to be safe.
I'm safe.
If you would walk.
You're a
you'll be
freaking
lot safer.
retard.
During the final moments of the encounter, the officer again insists that the cameraman relocate for his own safety, but the request is met with continued resistance. The cameraman argues that refusing a voluntary request is not a crime and emphasizes the legal distinction between standing in the roadway and standing on the median. He criticizes the officer for diverting attention from the original traffic stop and reminds him that public officials are accountable to the citizens they serve. As emotions escalate, both sides remain locked in a disagreement over individual rights, public safety, and police discretion, ending the interaction without any clear resolution while highlighting the ongoing tension between constitutional freedoms and law enforcement authority.
Man, standing with your back to traffic, ignoring the one you
I'm
got
trying to
detained,
focus on
the
you
one
right
that
now. I don't know
why?
who you are, 'cause
Why?
You're standing in the roadway.
Why? I'm not in the roadway. That's like the umpteenth
Okay.
time you fucking said that
Right.
stupid ass shit, Trooper.
Okay,
I'm on the
why are you being
median.
disrespectful with me? I'm trying to-
You get no respect. You get a paycheck.
Okay.
And now you want
Can I get
respect
you to
too,
stand
and now
over
you
to the
want me to
sidewalk
stand
for me?
there? Why don't you go ask somebody else to
You're
do
more than
something
welcome
else
to
that's not a
request
crime?
stop, sir. I
You're
have no
goddamn
problem
right
with
I
that.
am.
But I'm trying to ask
From
you to
the
stand
from the
somewhere
median.
safer. No,
I'm
asking
safe.
you to-
You're the one who's not
I'm
safe.
asking you to go stand somewhere safe.
Well, I don't have to do what you ask.
All right.
I'm not committing a crime.
Okay, so, well, I'm not going to sit here and argue.
Good. Get back
I
to
got
your
business
stop.
to conduct.
I'm not
What I'd
stopping
like
you.
to do is maintain a safe distance.
Oh,
out
shut
of
the
road.
fuck. I am not in the road, Trooper. Get to your goddamn job. You got this girl detained.
Listen to me, sir.
I don't have to listen to you. You get a paycheck.
Right.
That's what we have
If
to
you
do.
come
We have to
towards my
pay.
Stop again like you did when you walked around. You're going to get arrested. for
Excuse
obstruction.
me. I walked
So
through the
maintain-
crosswalk.
Giving me my distance is all I'm asking.
I walked through the crosswalk.
Okay, just give me my distance.
I didn't-
I'd like you to remain over here. If you're going to stay in the median, stay in the median for me. But
Yeah.
Stay out of traffic because I don't want you
I was never in traffic. I
understand
walked
what
on a
I'm saying?
green light.
But, right, you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
don't want you to get hit by a car.
Good for you.
That's my concern.
Good for you. I don't want you to fall on any donut hole.
The confrontation continues as the officer repeatedly urges the cameraman to maintain a safe distance from traffic, insisting his only concern is preventing a possible accident. The cameraman refuses to comply, arguing that he is standing on the median rather than in the roadway, and therefore breaking no law. He maintains that voluntary requests do not carry the force of law and accuses the officer of abandoning the original traffic stop to focus on someone exercising constitutional rights. Despite growing frustration, the officer continues emphasizing safety while warning that crossing back into traffic could result in arrest, but the cameraman insists he has already acted lawfully.
Over any sprinkles.
Okay, well,
All right. Don't kick your dog and don't beat your wife and don't fucking walk up to the people and trying to give unlawful orders.
Okay.
While you got some girl detained in the middle of the roadway. That's the roadway.
well, that's a gore, and she stopped in the gore. I don't control where she
Oh, that's
stopped.
the gore. So now you know what words mean.
Okay.
When you're trying to call the median the roadway.
Well, I know
that's
that
the gore.
median is not designated for you to walk in, right?
Excuse me.
That's why they make sidewalks.
Excuse me.
This is not a
Anybody can
sidewalk,
walk
it's
in
not a
this.
crosswalk.
Anybody can walk in this. I can walk on that shoulder. I can walk on that
And
shoulder.
I'm not listen to what I'm trying to say to you.
I don't have to listen to you.
I'm not saying that a car that
You
would
are
come in the
fucking
median
an
is wrong.
idiot, man.
Okay, well,
Get to your goddamn job. You got her detained. What the fuck are you doing,
I'm
man?
saying to you because you.
No,
taking
I don't
my
have to
attention away
listen
from
to.
her.
No, I haven't. You have ADD
you
apparently.
said-
You need a psych
You told me when I
evaluation.
got out with you that you're standing in the median, that if a car was to come into the median, they would be wrong. And you're
Absolutely right. And I'm paying
But you can
attention
be
to
right
traffic.
all day
Unlike
long.
you're standing right there with your back to
I'm
traffic.
trying to speak with you.
That's your problem?
Okay.
Nobody asked you to do
well,
shit.
listen.
Go enforce
If
the
you're
law.
standing here and a car comes out of their lane of travel and they strike you, they're wrong, and you get hit.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
You can be
Life's
right,
rough.
and you're
Life's
still gonna
rough.
get hit, and something's going to
As
happen.
the exchange becomes increasingly heated, both sides continue debating the legal definitions of the roadway, shoulder, and median. The cameraman repeatedly challenges the officer's interpretation of traffic laws while criticizing him for issuing what he believes are unlawful commands instead of completing the traffic stop. The officer calmly explains that even if a reckless driver would be legally responsible for entering the median, the risk of serious injury remains real. Nevertheless, the cameraman rejects the safety argument, insisting he is aware of his surroundings and has every legal right to remain where he is without police interference.
Yeah, life's rough.
I would not like that to happen to
Well,
you,
good
right?
for you, man. I
That's
wouldn't
why I'm
like
asking you
anything to happen to
relocate.
anybody.
Because I'm more than happy if you want to record. I've got no issue. I can't.
Apparently you do.
Right.
You need a psych
never said
evaluation,
anything
man.
about you
You've got her
recording. I just got a
detained,
problem with you
and
sitting
you
in
have
the meeting.
ignored the one
I'm
you've
not
got
gonna sit here and
detained.
argue with you, sir.
Good.
If you wanna record,
You're not
just
sitting, you're standing,
this is
bumping
for
your
my-
gums.
Keep this is for my.
I'll do
As
what.
the exchange becomes increasingly heated, both sides continue debating the legal definitions of the roadway, shoulder, and median. The cameraman repeatedly challenges the officer's interpretation of traffic laws while criticizing him for issuing what he believes are unlawful commands instead of completing the traffic stop. The officer calmly explains that even if a reckless driver would be legally responsible for entering the median, the risk of serious injury remains real. Nevertheless, the cameraman rejects the safety argument, insisting he is aware of his surroundings and has every legal right to remain where he is without police interference.